Hi, my name is Craig Radowitz, and for speech number 4, I decided to do a 30-second Verizon Wireless commercial with a dog in it as the main character. So, yeah, so here's the commercial.
Did you leave behind something reliable? Something that felt like home? And now you can't connect the way you used to because you switched wireless carriers and can't get a reliable connection anymore. It's okay. We're still here for you, and we'll be happy to have you back on a reliable network. Come home to Verizon and get $300. Verizon, come home to a better network.
So that's the commercial. The reason why I picked that commercial was just obviously because it was 30-second. It was a 30-second commercial, and it was one of the first ones that popped up. And as far as the speech goes, so in the beginning, the video shows the dog sitting at the window and then like looking sad, probably, just because like it's waiting for like the owners to get home or anything like that. It's probably home alone, might be the only dog in the house, who knows. But I think this specific part in the beginning could be a sign of pathos from the creator of the commercial, just trying to get us, as the audience, to like feel for the dog and kind of feel bad in a way, kind of get us on an emotional level, like hook us in emotionally wise, because that's a great way to hook an audience, is emotionally. So yeah, get us to feel something. I think that was a way of them involving pathos. But yeah, so the next thing that they do is when they're stating some of the facts and things that like sound appealing to humans and people. We want to save money, obviously fix the problems that we have. It's just with like our current carriers or anything like that, like if it's too expensive or it's too slow or anything like that. I think that was a sign of ethos, because they're telling us things to get us to trust them as the speakers, as the people that made the commercial. They're getting us to they're trying to build trust, build rapport with us, to build that trust. And that's what ethos is just building trust with the speaker, or is the speaker building trust with the audience, so that they believe them, they follow them, they understand what they're saying. But yeah, so it's like saving money, things like that, just getting us to trust them. And then so kind of adding to that, in a way, I feel like that also ties into logos, just because, all these things like, saving money, solving problems, such as like come home to Verizon and get $300. Obviously they said that in the commercial. Anybody who, like, if you're with a certain carrier just not having it, and like they throw it out there like, hey, come to us and we'll give you free money, I mean, that's a huge attention grabber, and it builds up a logical argument to go to a new carrier. Like, come to us, if you're tired of the same old thing, come to us. That's kind of what it was saying, like in the commercials, like if you're tired of the issues like with your other carrier, come to us, come home to Verizon and get $300. It's building up a logical argument for someone to switch over to Verizon, which is where I think logos ties into, because logos is the speaker building up like a connection, I guess you could say, but the connection through a logical argument versus just emotions, versus just facts. It's just a legitimate logical argument. If you throw money out there, hey, come to us, we'll give you money. It's a logical reason. You know what I mean? It's a logical thing that people consider when they're switching carriers. So I think that's how they tied in logos into the commercial. But yeah, so I think that's how they kind of incorporated all three. Obviously first with it being pathos, my bad. With it being pathos, just trying to get us to, in the beginning, feel emotionally for the dog, being sad, things like that. And then with ethos, obviously, just throwing some facts, getting us to trust them, like, trust them with all the facts that they're saying. And then obviously logos, building up the logical argument. Yeah, so I think that's how they tied in all three with that specific 30-second Verizon Wireless commercial.